Let him do it. A journey through depression, demise, and deliverance. Real pain, raw truth, Yahweh's power to heal. There comes a point in life when your strength runs out, when the pain is too heavy, the answers don't come, and even your breath feels borrowed. That was me. But in the dark, I discovered something. Not just pain, but purpose. Not just survival, but hope. This is my story, my truth, my testimony, and maybe, just maybe, it's yours too. So listen closely with your heart wide open, because what you're about to hear could be the beginning of your healing. Let him do it. Let Yahweh do what only he can do. Let him carry what you've tried again and again to fix, control, manage, or suppress. Because truth is, you can't do it in your downtrodden state. You've got power, but you're not fully aware of it. Why? Because of strongholds, because of barriers, because of people and things we gave access to when that access should have been denied. Why? Because it felt lawful, because we didn't know better, because we thought too highly of ourselves and, forgot our source. So now we're fighting life, fighting what's natural, fighting our own spirit, because our spirit knows the way home, back to Abba. Let go, let ya, because refusing to surrender only invites the wrong authority to rule, and under that authority, we suffer. We endure the unthinkable. We experience the unexplainable. We carry the detestable. Why? Depression hits, life happens, something beyond your control, and, panic sets in, power feels stripped. You don't look for answers, you look for validation. You cry out, but no one hears. Everyone's hurting, so you go quiet. You stop talking, stop hoping, and you start agreeing with the lie. There's no hope for me. But who told you that? That lie didn't come from Yahweh. There is hope. The sun will shine again. You will get through this if you hold on. In 2018, I faced a near-death battle. A kidney infection spread into my bloodstream. 2 stones too large to pass. 3 misdiagnoses. By the time I was hospitalized, death had already knocked. My body rejected every antibiotic. Doctors said, we're praying for a miracle. But I was still alive, barely, painfully, but alive. Then one antibiotic finally worked, but what followed was worse. Months, years of torment. I lost the ability to live without assistance, to walk, to stand, to use the bathroom. And I fell into a darkness so thick I couldn't see light, not even a flicker. Until one day, just a needle point of light, and I held on. I still struggle, but I'm no longer bedbound. I can walk, I can cook, I can clean, I can live. Not because it wasn't hard, but because I stopped letting my limitations define me. Yes, my glass was empty, but I still had a glass. And Yahweh is filling it day by day. Let's name what depression really is. First, a gateway to demise. Second, a trap for the mind, will, and emotions. Third, a defense mechanism for trauma too heavy to bear. Fourth, a slow death of hope, joy, and connection. Fifth, a detour to distract you from purpose. Sixth, a plot to steal identity, joy, and praise. And seventh, a trap that feeds on guilt, shame, silence, and self-pity. It functions in isolation. It feeds on darkness. It thrives on separation and shame. It multiplies when you avoid healing. It grows when you stay silent. But here's the truth. Depression is not the end. It's a gateway, not a grave, and you can walk through it and come out alive. So, what do? First, acknowledge what happened, then examine your options. Decide your next step. Choose to face it. Act, even when you're afraid. Move forward knowing this is not your ending, and live free daily, even when it's hard. So, what awaits you? Well, it's a life of purpose, a reconnection to Yahweh, healing mind, body, and soul, real support, joy again, wisdom from your scars, and hope, not just for you, but through you to others. Even if all you have is a single drop of strength, that's enough. You are still alive, and Yahweh is not finished with you. He's still healing, still restoring, still rewriting the story. Let him do it. Let him carry what you were never meant to bear. Let him bring beauty from the ashes. Let him show you who you really are, beyond the pain. Let him do it. If you're still breathing, then you're still alive. And if you're still alive, there is hope. Depression doesn't have the final say. Sickness doesn't. Trauma doesn't. Yahweh does. I'm living proof. Even in the darkest place, light will break through. Healing is possible. Wholeness is real. So if this moved you, share it. Let someone else know they are not alone. And always remember, there is hope, healing, opportunity, purpose, empowerment. Let him do it. Until next time, stay strong, stay lifted, stay